Hello students, I am Assistant Professor Vishakha Rasal. In today's lecture, we are going to study the concept bullwhip effect. What is the bullwhip effect is? The bullwhip effect, it is also known as the whiplash or the whipsaw effect. In supply chain management, it is refers to the phenomenon of increasing fluctuations in inventory in response to shifts in customer demand as one moves further up the supply chain. In other words, inventory swings in bigger and bigger waves in response to customer demand, which acts as the handle of the whip. The largest wave of the whip hits the supplier of raw material, causing them to see the biggest demand variation in response to changing customer demand. The bullwhip effect can be caused by a huge number of contributing factors. We are also going to study some of the factors. First is the forecast errors. Decisions in every link of the supply chain are made based on demand forecast for business. Errors in forecasting lead to miscalculations that are magnified as they move up the supply chain. Next is the order batching. Placing frequent orders for small quantities creates less of a bullwhip effect than placing larger orders less frequently. With order batching, the retailer places order with its supplier once per month rather than several times throughout the month, which creates inconsistent demand for the supplier over time. Next is the lead time. Lead time is the span of time between when an order is placed and when it is received. Failing to consider lead time when managing inventory can lead to overstocking of products, which in turn results in a change in supplier demand over time, that is bullwhip effect. Next is the sales and price discounts. Sales and discounts creates a boom and bust cycle. Lots of product moves during the promotional period, which is followed by lower level sales. This cycle ripples through the supply chain, resulting in the bullwhip effect. The bullwhip effect exists in all supply chains and is the root of the boom and bust cycles in many operations. Now let's see what happens when the bullwhip effect hits the supply chain. Just as fluctuations in demand ripple through the entire supply chain, the bullwhip effect can have serious consequences throughout all aspects of business. Too much stock on hand leading to increased inventory holding cost, then unfulfilled orders, poor customer service, lost revenue, misguided demand forecast, missed production schedules. These type of problems occur because of bullwhip effect. There are certain ways with help of these we can mitigate or control the effects that are bullwhip effects. First is the streamline your supply chain. Reducing the number of suppliers and the number of tiers in the supply chain can facilitate better communication across teams and decrease the swing that creates the bullwhip effect. Utilizing supply chain automation technology helps link together all aspects of the supply chain and consolidate communication channel. Next is the optimized inventory management. Keeping track on stock levels, orders and demand with inventory management software leads to more accurate order from suppliers and decreasing the bullwhip effect. Next is minimize sales and discount. Maintaining a steady price point even during market fluctuation decreases the bullwhip effect by encouraging a regular stream of customer demand. Clothing and accessories business sometimes reduce the bullwhip effect by rarely holding sales or giving discounts. Instead, opting to keep prices low year round with a smart direct to consumer model. And last is the maintain consistent small order size. Offering bulk discounts may attract customers, but it also unnecessarily increases inventory levels and magnifies the bullwhip effect. Encouraging orders according to customer need instead of bulk discounts helps mitigate the bullwhip effect. So here in today's lecture we have seen the concept of bullwhip effect, what are the causes of bullwhip effect, and how it hits to the supply chain, and how we can mitigate, how we can control the supply chain, how we can control the bullwhip effect. So this is all about the bullwhip effect concept. See you in the next video. Thank you.